Hey, my people, what's going on? Welcome back to your number one channel for the hottest and the most trending gist, Oba's trending gist. I'm your guy, Oba, and the story I have for you today is a blockbuster movie waiting to happen. We've all heard stories about people trying to game the system, right? And a little hustle here, a little corner cutting there, but this one is on a whole different level. Imagine using COVID-19 pandemic money meant to help people who lost their job, to build a massive resort hotel, a nightclub, and a small mall, and a mall back home in Nigeria. Oh my God, oh, it go always be Nigeria. Where, oh my goodness, which kind of wahala be this? Eh? I know say God no cause us like this. God no cause us. Now we dey do ourselves. Any scam, any fraud, trace am na Naija. Hi, it shock you? It shocked me, my brother. Oh. It shocked me seriously. This one shocked me, oh, honestly. The last time now one Yahoo guy goes scam Trump presidential campaign or whatever, inauguration, whatever. In scam am. Now this one in Nigeria, everything they happen for US. Now so Trump will just look these people. Say na so na be. Okay, it shocked me. Because it shocked me. It shocked me well. So let's get right into the wahala of Mr. Abiola Femi Quadri. Now the guy name. So who is this man? Let me introduce you to his name. Abiola Femi Quadri, a 43-year-old Nigerian man living the supposedly good life in Pasadena, California. But behind the scene, this man was running a multi-million-dollar scam that is just mind-blowing. So, here's the breakdown. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the US government was giving out unemployment benefits to help people to survive. You know that time now? You know, as everywhere be 2020 now, lockdown everywhere, nobody dey waka. So US government, they were funding, helping people, just to make life easy for people. Just to make life easy for people. But Mr. Quadri saw this as his personal ATM. Chai, too bad. Between 2001 and his arrest, he managed to defraud the state of California and Nevada of a staggering $1.3 million. Hey, let me say it again. $1.3 million. Now within this guy steal. Now within defraud the state of California and Nevada. 1.3 million pie. Oh my goodness. So how Intake do this thing? If you ask me, the plan was elaborate. He got his hands on stolen identities, real people's name, social security numbers, everything, and used them to file more than 100 fraudulent applications for unemployment and disability benefits. The government, trying to get the money out quickly, was overwhelmed, and this guy took full advantage. He would get debit cards mailed to different addresses and then go on an ATM tour, withdrawing cash and more cash. He was living large on money meant for struggling families and the audacity. Can you imagine? These are money meant for families where they suffer. Government don't come on money for people. We need them. You, an individual, just they whack the money alone. They whack the money, they go. My people, this is where the story gets wild. What does a man do with $1.3 million in stolen cash? Buy a nice car, a fancy house? No. Mr. Quadri's ambition was much more bigger. He was thinking international, man. He was thinking legacy. He was sending hundreds of thousands of dollars, at least $500,000 back home to Nigeria. And what was he doing with it? He was building a paradise. They say if you see this mansion where this guy they build, they not even mention where they build them for Nigeria. Then the man was financing the construction of a 120-room resort hotel in Nigeria called Onyis International. I beg for comment section. Anywhere where I know say you get hotel will be Onyis International. Maybe they pass. You come see the fine resort. You say, wow, the person where they build this thing don't harm a man. I would like go this place when they finish. You don't hear where the money come from. And this wasn't just small hotel. This place had a nightclub, a shopping mall, and other high-end amenities. He was building his own empire, a monument to his crime, right there in Niger. Can you imagine the conversations? Bros, how you take build this fine place? And he'll probably, he will just smile. Now, he understand the drill as a big guy. as a baller, as money na water now, he go just smile. Okay. He was literally building a nightclub in Nigeria with California's pandemic money. Let that sink. No be hard work money, na money wey him steal. Steal from Californian government, though, no be Nigeria government, though. And the gag is, when he was finally caught and he had to declare his assets to the court, did he mention his multi-million-dollar hotel project? Of course not. He tried to hide it. The knives, can you imagine that? You won't hide them. They know they cover pregnancy now. Let's continue. Okay, so you think the gist is done? I beg, we are just getting started. There are layers to this man's hustle. Let's talk about how he was even living in the US in the first place. You never hear that word. That's what we're going into now. So, according to court documents, Mr. Quadri, a Nigerian citizen, got his permanent residency, his green card, through what he himself described in the text message as fake wedding. Okay, oh. He says in tech getting card, in do fake arranging now. You understand what I'm saying? Now, my people, are you hearing this? So, the foundation of his life in America was already based on a scam. He married someone just for the papers. It's like from chapter 1, the book was already titled How to Scam Your Way Through Life. But wait, there's more to this. Investigators searched his phone, and what did they find? They found images of 17 counterfeit checks totaling more than $3.3 million. Counterfeit checks. Okay? This man was not planning to stop at 1.3 million. That's in dollars, so he was just warming up, just a warm up. So before you run that race, you could just warm up. Okay? He had shell companies set up in fake names, ready to cash these bogus checks. He was running a criminal enterprise from his house in Pasadena. And one day Pasadena. This name, this sweet me, Pasadena. Now, this next part is the one that really gets me angry. It's one thing to scam the government, but it's another thing to take from the most vulnerable. What it be most vulnerable? People will not get as it be them. People will they beg, I beg, find me something, I take hope or they. Now the people will demand the target also. On the surface, Abiola Quadri was a businessman, sure. He goes dress well, sharp guy, a business dude. Okay? He owned a company called Rock of Peace in Altadena, California. You hear the name Rock of Peace. See the kind name where criminal they answer, Rock of Peace. It provided daycare services to children with developmental disabilities. Okay? Yes, you heard me right. He presented himself as a caretaker for special needs children. But when agents searched his house, what did they find? They found the children's food aid debit card. Hey, card that were meant to buy food for these disabled kids. He had misappropriated them. He don't work them. He don't. Oh my goodness. Chai. I mean, how low can you go? You are already stealing millions from the government, and you still have to take food money from disabled children. That one a course. It's just heartless. Absolutely heartless. So, how does a story like this end? Well, like most Hollywood movies, now, the high-flying lifestyle eventually comes crashing down. Every day is for the thief, one day is for the owner of the house. So in September, Mr. Quadri must have felt the heat was getting too much. He packed his bag and headed to Los Angeles International Airport, LAX. He had a one-way ticket to Nigeria. He was about to escape, probably, but the feds were watching. All eyes on me. They arrested him right there at the airport just before he could board his flight to freedom. Game over. Now there everything take end. He eventually pleaded guilty and the judge handed down the sentence. Abiola Femi Quadri was sentenced to 135 months in federal prison. That's over 11 years. My people, on top of that, he has to pay back every single cent of 1,356,229 cents, dollars, whatever, in restitution, and an extra $35,000 fine. So that hotel for Niger, yeah, he won't be seeing it for a very, he won't even see it again, not a very long time. You won't be seeing it again because they go sell them to recover the money. So what's the moral of the story? Crime doesn't pay, my brother. Or maybe if you are going to use stolen money to build a mall, maybe don't get caught at the airport. That's on the lighter note, man. But seriously, this is a crazy story of greed and deception on a grand scale. From a fake wedding to pandemic fraud to stealing from disabled children, all to fund a lavish project back home. It's a reminder that shortcuts in life often leads to a very long, hard road. You see where he land himself now? Over 11 years, now he go they behind bars, man. What do you guys think? Are you as shocked as I am? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What part of the story blew your mind the most? And if you enjoyed this gist, please give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an episode of Oba's Trending Gist. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, and avoid wahala. Oh, bye, my people, for now.